Sergei Guriev, a lot of flourish there, and it was during a 4-hour press conference that he says is, how serious is he?
I think he's serious, and I think he believes in what he says. I think it is good news that markets didn't go down. I think there were some positives, in particular with regard to one particular businessman who used to be under house arrest until yesterday, Mr. Yevtushenko. His company's stock today more than doubled because Mr. Putin said that he will actually meet with Mr. Yevtushenko and thinks he's a good guy. But generally, ruble, as you said, went down a little bit because we've heard no good news about anything. We saw that Mr. Putin doesn't want to move on the foreign policy issues, and therefore sanctions are not likely to be lifted. And also, overall, the plan is to wait until oil price recovers. We've not heard anything specific. We've heard a plan which is we do nothing, we wait, oil price recovers, and somehow we'll get out of it.
But that oil price is predicted to drop further.
I think the best forecast for oil price at any given moment is the current oil price. So it may go down, it may go up, but currently markets believe in 60. And I would just remind you that less than 3 weeks ago, Mr. Putin signed a budget for the next year and next 3 years, actually, which is based on $100 per barrel. So that has to be redone, revised. We still need to learn how Mr. Putin and his government will go through this period with $60 per barrel and likely stagnation and most likely actually recession rather than growth this budget assumes.
Okay, and before we talk about the issue of sanctions, he's got to put out this fire when it comes to currencies. What tools does he have at his disposal?
So basically, they did make quite a few important announcements a couple of days ago where they said we will force exporting companies to sell more currency. This is something that is not likely to help in the long run, but may actually put out the fire in the next few days, and that worked. They also promised, although they did not detail how they are going to do that, they promised that central bank will lend currency to banks for them to lend to firms. Therefore, they will be able to refinance or repay their foreign debt, which is huge. And in that sense, Russia will use central bank's currency reserves for refinancing banks and corporates' external debt, which is the most important issue over the next couple of years. Which probably means that for the next couple of years, as Mr. Putin mentioned, Russia may, without making further policy mistakes, but Russia may survive and actually go through even at 60.